Well, timescales are one of the fundamentally most important concepts in terms of atmospheric science. The idea is how long does something last in the atmosphere? So if something lasts in the atmosphere for a really long time, it means it's going to affect things in the atmosphere for a really long time. If it only lasts for a very short period of time, then its effects are not going to linger on for very long. So what I mean by time is something like carbon dioxide. Depending on how you calculate it, the time scales are something on the order of centuries. So you put a CO2 molecule up into the atmosphere, and it's going to hang around for hundreds of years. And that means that the effect is going to last for a very long time, and it's also going to take longer for us to do something about it. If you're looking at something with a much shorter time scale, like aerosol particles, then those particles only last in the atmosphere for about a week. So while we put a lot of particles into the atmosphere, and that can change its effect on climate, we can also change climate very quickly because it only takes a week for all of those particles to go away. So this has some very interesting implications. So what it means is that CO2 has such a long time scale, such a long effect, that whatever we do now in terms of CO2 concentrations is going to last for hundreds upon hundreds of years. And there are some predictions that it might actually last for tens of thousands of years in the atmosphere. Particles, since they only last for a week, if we add more into the atmosphere, we can actually cool the atmosphere, but we have to keep on adding them because a week later we're going to have lost most of them. So that's why timescales are important, and it's why they're interesting.